Okay, let's make sure we're live. I'm a little early today because they released the Stone Eagle Airy, and I figured that we could take a look at it together. A lot of people have questions about the furnishings that I might be able to answer. So I'm going to take us through and do what I can about that, answering our questions. All right, so here we are, right at the front. Now, I've heard some complaints. Just so you know, it's 700 out of 700, and it's maximum of 24 people can visit. It's got this natural lighting on the roof that reminds me of that azure light. Now, just remember that a lot of people are complaining that this is a large house, and and that's all we ever get anymore is large houses. I used to complain about that myself until it was brought to my attention that it's possible, if not probable, that the devs are doing this because of they're allowing us to close off parts of the house and choose the bit that we like best to build in, thus allowing us to have something we can do better about 700 items with. So we're going to go around the... Oh, wait, I should have changed it to furnished. All right. And we're going to go to the entrance. Here we go. All right, so this is furnished, not unfurnished. The front doesn't look very different. Okay, I see what's going on. We're seeing a lot of... Ooh, it doesn't work to show items. That is an interesting carpet, but that's a... Huh. That's not the Solitude Wolf Head carpet. That's a different carpet. Right off the bat. We've got some Dwarven design stuff, which, yes, you can craft, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's worth it. Dwarven stuff isn't super cheap to make. We do have some Solitude stuff in here. The basic furniture is a combination of Solitude and Dwarven. If you buy the house straight up, the stuff will be bound to you, so you can't go out and sell it anyway. However, it appears, and don't take my word for it, hey Black Swan, that if you, oh that's nice, if you buy it through being gifted to you, i.e. through a crown seller of some sort, that the items will not be bound to you. That has been the situation in some cases. It doesn't look good out there. What is that problem with the... Looks like dirt. What a weird overlay. So basically, I'm checking this out to make sure that the furnishings are ones that you cannot buy elsewhere. So far, everything looks craftable, except for maybe that front rug. I would have to do more research on that front rug. Is it not open yet? It should be open. Oh, it's not open. Let me open it. There you go. Thanks, Threlina. Did you get your ticket, Threlina? I asked Danger Lucy to give you the ticket. Alright, now we're in the water garden. I don't know why they call it a water garden with there's no flowers in it. I do have to admit it's beautiful. I love the view. It's hard not to love Markarth. I'm playing Skyrim again, as you all know, and just my Markarth times make me happy. I will admit, though, that I have trouble with this house, finding my way. There's a lot going on with this house that I'm a little confused about how it works yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out in time. But right now, not so much. I'm not sure what part of it I would use. And what's a shame is that if I did come up with an idea, I'd have to wait a whole year before I bought it again. And I have plenty of homes I haven't put anything in. Oh, good. I hope you get to use it then. There's not a ton of furniture in here. It doesn't tell me how many items there are in here in order for me to tell. That is a solitude rug. Whether or not it's worth it to buy it furnished or not. All right, we went out the north terrace. This is the south terrace. We did this. I'm getting so confused. I'm like going in circles. I need a map of how this is laid out. 182, did you buy it? A lot of more solitude stuff in here than I expected. I expected there to be more like dwarven stuff, less solitude stuff. Because I don't recall seeing that much solitude stuff in Markarth. I guess they didn't want to give us all dwarven, so it wouldn't be like a super awesome purchase. I don't know what the thinking is. Look at that crap out there. I don't get what that long distance is. There's just this bar of what looks like dirt out there. It's a very strange looking. It looks like an unfinished horizon. I'm tempted. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted. I'm tempted. But I'm not entirely sure that I don't even know what I would do with it, right? 12K crowns is actually excellent for this house. People were expecting 18 or 16. So 12 was a gift, basically. The problem is I have so many empty homes I haven't finished. Oh, they're not going to give it to you for $1, I'll tell you that. Right. What Kid Kavash is saying is true. I mean, it's just that kind of situation where we expected it to be a lot more. There's also for sale right now is this pipe set, which is only 800, but it's got some things in it that you can't get in any other way. My problem is that I don't really build mechanical stuff, but for 800 crowns, this ain't bad. So if you're the kind of person who wants to build like something with gears or whatever, I do have this set. I kind of regret it. I never use it. But yeah, so we got the Stone Eagle Airy. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let me open up what we have to do today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where did it go? Hercules, Hercules. There it is. All right, housing submissions. So we did these. Let us look at push C 1, 2, 3. This is a one more poll person, and it is their antiquarian. The clumps. Yes. I don't know where it's originally from. I think it is that, but I always end up saying it. Nutty Professor. The clumps, yeah. All right. $5.99 out of 600. Nice to see. Full. Look at it. It's just turning nighttime. So we've got a beautiful beginning of the Northern Lights. Got Periite, which pleases me greatly. I'm a big Periite fan. We've got other dragons. Somebody is very accomplished. Now, I don't know this person, so it's nice to see someone I don't know. Oh, wow! That is really cool! I usually see dragons hung up there, but that ship with the dangling ivy? That is really cool. It is a really good idea. It certainly never occurred to me, and I love it. Now I want to get a ship. Unfortunately, that's the one from the trials, so I'm much less likely to ever get that one. That is super cool. Yeah, isn't that neat? Hi, Naiwan. Hello, everyone. Potato is, in fact, open. So you should be able to enter. And we've got all sorts of coolness going on in here. I don't know this person, so this is my first experience with their housing, and I'm already like, this boat just has me sold. I'm sold on it. They broke up the room with libraries, which makes a lot of sense. Look at the pupper sitting on the rug. Very Nordic. I wonder what this room is. Just a little reading room, I guess. Kitchen. Somebody really likes to read. They have like Wabajack out. They have a book on almost every table. And they have a kitchen. I always like it when people go to the trouble of making pots and pans dangle or placed in their cabinets looking realistic. Yeah, this is neat. This is an entry to the One More Poll contest. Oh, look at this. They have stuff being brought in. So they're still unpacking. They may be new here. And then I've got Orcs of Skyrim, but some mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms plain, but I will eat them in things. They don't do it for me plain, but I will definitely... my husband and I make meatloaf with them and meatballs with it. And it's a good meat replacement because you really don't kind of taste them. They take up the taste of the things around them, at least the ones we get. So we've got a crafting section with a handmade, oh God, don't do this to me today, brain. Forge. Thank you. It took me a minute, but I got it. A handmade forge. Oh, they put their ship out here too, on blocks. They're probably going to get it in the water sooner or later, but for now, they made, look at that. I don't think that's part of the ship, is it? Did they make that? Wait, why is my EHT not highlighting things? Nothing is working. I can't identify with a... That's very odd. I don't know why that's happening. Okay. Nope, I can't use Shift I anymore. That's very strange. I wonder if something went wrong. Oh well. Good morning. We've got the pretty wedding flowers and butterflies hanging overhead. And a little spot to sit and fish and cook your fishies. Got Bella. Very nicely framed. Whoops, sorry, I left my light on. I mean, my sound on. Thank you, Shenzi. I can already tell, guys, this morning that my words are messed up. So, oh, you are most welcome. Thank you for showing up and being a part of the potatoes. You make me happy. You're a good friend. If I say things using the wrong word, would you please let me know? Good morning, Cece Rose, Fawn Rose. We're looking at these entries again. There's so many of them, so it's gonna take us a while. But it's really cool though, because there's a bunch of people I've never heard of before. So it's kind of neat to see all new stuff. Anyway, so we've got a little garden up here. And it's a lovely home. I think there's some really good ideas in here. Good job, Push. And I'm glad, nice to meet you and your work. Feel free to invite me to see your other homes at any time. Good job. All right. Oh, wow, we've seen a bunch of these. Okay. Let's go to Ivory Crow's Grand Sigic, unless I've seen it already. Like I said, we can always go back to those lately. Oh, darn. No way. All right, we've seen Ivory Crows, so we can always go back. Guided Missile. I doubt I've seen anything by Mr. Missile. Or Ms. Missile. Any missile. Guided Missiles, Potentates. Potentates! Again, the area is for sale right now. There's 2 furnishing sets for sale right now. Both dwarven. Not sure how they would look in the area. They don't seem to be the same. My hat crashed. It does? My hat ain't real. It's Chiquita Banana, and I'm here to say. The thing with the filters today is that I can use ones I don't often use because I actually put real makeup on. This is what I look like, actually. Instead of, you know how I put the filters on with makeup and everything? This one is not, like, this is a fake one. This is one with makeup and everything. This one has no makeup. It's the real me. I put on a lot of makeup, but it's because I'm on screen. It's not the kind of thing I would do naturally. Oh, wow, this is pretty. 690 out of 700. Again, another person I don't know. But look at this. Lovely. This is very alive. All of the lights, the color, the movement, very good job. Sorry if I say the same thing all the time. It's just that sometimes these are the things I notice. We've got a crafting area. Oops. Let me go check the... Ah! You know what? I woke up this morning and I was feeling ugly. And I thought, what would make me feel better? I know. And I put on makeup. Style parlor. So let's see. These are just beards? I can't wear beards. That ain't cool. Oh no, there's other stuff. Can I wear a horsetail? Look at that horsetail. I kind of love that. Can girls wear this? Yeah. How much is this? Of course, I can't wear the beard, but the horsetail is adorable. Oh, 1,000 gold, 1,000 coins for that? I don't know. We got that little headpiece. That's a pretty one. Got that one. You can get a waddle. Just in case that's a thing you want. Even so, it's kind of neat, just the way it is. Did I just crash? No. Okay, good. I don't know why my computer is being stupid. I know I got distracted while doing this. I'm sorry, but I like looking at the Crown Star stuff. It's kind of neat. We'll finish looking in a minute. I'm trying to find the hat that Delicia was talking about. This is that new hairstyle. Oh, is this the plumes that you're talking about? I wish I could wear plumes. Yeah. Also, the Dominion Warlocks are really nice. Look at the back. Isn't that pretty? I don't understand why we can't wear all different kinds of racial hair. It's annoying that we can't. Okay. Anyway, we're looking at a potentates. People were asking this morning what happened with Jodes, like the whole debacle of what went down. The best that I can figure, and this is without any inside information, by the way, this is me guessing. I know there were some bugs in the house that were pretty serious that a couple of my friends found when they were playtesting it. There was supposed to be a t-shirt giveaway along with the house. That fell through. My guess is that because this was around the time that they had that whole mess with the bag, the canvas bag. Oh, what company was the canvas bag story? I know the story, but I don't remember which company it was. Good morning. Canvas bag giveaway. Wait, game company? Fallout. Okay, Bethesda. So it was Bethesda that had the problem. Now, what happened with Bethesda was when they released Fallout 76, they had this promotion where it looked like you were going to get this cool bag along with all of the crap that they had in it that they were giving you. When they gave the bag out, it turned out to be really, really not what it looked like. It looked like crap. And there was just a huge mess. Here is an article on it. And it ended up being this just tremendous uproar of people saying that they were lied to. They wanted the bag the way that they wanted the bag to look a certain way. It wasn't made, it was crap. Oh my goodness. How beautiful. It wasn't the way that that they were promised, they were lied to. And a lot of people were really upset. So everything sort of went to hell. And it ended up, they tried to fix it, they fixed it poorly. They tried to fix it again, they fixed it poorly. And ended up, they had to make it right with everybody with an actual canvas bag. It's beautiful. And so what happened in the end is that I think it ended up costing Bethesda more than it should have. They ended up costing them more than they made on the whole thing. And there was a lot of drama around it. and they got burned pretty hard, and so did the people. So at that point, I think Bethesda decided, screw giveaways. We're not giving away giveaways because there's too many legal problems involved in it. And so they pulled the giveaway. They did not intend to pull the selling of the house. Right? Agreed with you. Agree with you. Beautifully done. But I think that the pulling of the giveaway was so much the same timing as the bag debacle issue. Oh, how lovely. And good job with the layers. Like the highest stuff in the back and all of that so that people can see everything. I'm not blaming the individuals. I'm blaming, of course, Bethesda. They were the ones responsible, but it's understandable that they may not want to get themselves in legal trouble again and would pull the giveaway. Now, what happened, I think, is unfortunate timing. I think the house was truly bugged. I think the Jode section where you transfer yourself over to Jode was like seriously broken to the point where it's like game breaking broken. And then they also decided not to do the giveaway. So when they pulled the one, they're like, hell, we'll just pull the house 2 for now, and we'll release it whenever we want, because since we're not doing this t-shirt giveaway, we can just do it whenever. That's my theory. This is stunning. What a great job, Guided. It's beautiful. I'm so glad I came at night. It doesn't have a name description, so let's look at Opalithia's Princely Dawnlight. So that's what I think happened. And then when they did release it, they did not put enough fanfare about it. Yeah, they lost sales, but it took them probably that long to fix it. But people lost interest, like they always do. When a house comes out, they have that immediate interest and then it vanishes. So they ended up, announcing it because of the giveaway, pulling it because of the giveaway, and then taking a year to fix it. Yeah. It's still a pretty nice house. It's got a nifty little trick in it. It wouldn't be so nice if it weren't for the nifty little trick, let's be honest. So that's what I think happened. This is Opalithia Princely Dawnlight. 700 out of 700. I don't know this person either. And I'm really liking that we're seeing this at night too, because they've also got these gorgeous string balloon lights. Or string lantern lights that the last person also had. Lots of camels. I think this person really went all in on the desert, which is fine. It makes perfect sense. This is an oasis. But if I had to guess, that would be my theory. And like I said, I have no inside information, so that's just entirely coming from what I knew about what went on and what I knew about what went on in the gaming community as a whole at the time, which was the bag issue. I never know what to do with my camel guys. This looks good. Yeah, they had a vast amount of the furnishings in there were the floating lights. They also had wedding lights on the water, which is always very nice. So this person closed this off. I'm wondering if you can get to it from the other side or if they just completely blocked off that side. This is a very exotic plant. What's nice is they kept, and I don't usually say this, I usually say the opposite of this. They kept this room dark. And by keeping it dark, these plants really pop. It's a really good move. I usually say the opposite, so nice job. And then they've got handfast trees, and everything has lots of florals. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. I'm not sure I've seen anybody put the waterfall in this waterfall. I'm just streaming. I was only asked to stream. One of the streamers, there's like 6 of us, but I take my sweet time with it. this is lovely, this ramp up. And what a great idea for the stained glass. Look at how beautiful this is. It's so elegant. I don't usually, when I do judge for BMW, who's the only one I really ever judge for, I don't do it at the same time as when I'm showing it. It's just a weird kind of opinion I have about how to do it. So you generally don't see me when I'm doing the judging. I hate judging, but I do want to help out, and it bugs me when... The reason why I got involved in judging in BMW is because at one point there was at least one judge who was involved in... there was more than one judge. There were a couple of judges who were involved who unfortunately did not apply the theme. So the people who won did not follow the rules, essentially, didn't follow the theme, and still won. And so that bugged me. And I was like, look, I don't like judging between things, but I can apply exactly. I can apply a theme. Right. This is just stunning. It's so elegant. I love the lighting in the back. It's just beautifully done. It's beautifully done. Let's see what it looks like in the rest. This is one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen over here. And then they did the same thing with the flowers on this side, I think. I think this is the other side. Unless I walked through the same. No, they did it. It's the same on both sides. Okay, so this is the kitchen. But, I mean, I know how to apply a theme and rules. And I think for me, that was really upsetting when I saw somebody not apply the theme and rules and then win. So I decided to help. Now, detail over the paintings. Gazebo piece for the paintings. I'm looking. Oh, a dining room. Sensible. I'm not sure I saw the paintings. Oh, you mean this? These are the tapestries. Yeah, they did. They used the Hughes Bane. I can't select items and look at them anymore. I don't know what's up. But yeah, this is the Hughes Bane well or gazebo. Not sure which one it is. And I can't even cheat and look. Because for whatever reason, my identify thinger... No, it's okay. It's okay. Believe me. Of all people to understand words being hard, I am that person. Also, they repeatedly use the same tapestry, which is kind of like keeping the theme consistent. Look at that fireplace. Oh, wow. Wow, that's beautiful. I love the touch of the bird on top, too. Fantastic. There's a library. Dark wood and beauty. And then they closed off this bit, which makes sense. Because there's not a lot of room after you put so many detailed items in. Let's see if we're able to get out in the back. I don't think we should be able to, but we'll see. Ow, my neck. This is where we keep it. Sorry. Back hurts. Something always hurts. Yeah, it's gonna be a little repetitive for a while, and I apologize if that bothers you, but a lot of us are touring the same houses, and I'm slower than most. Okay, good. Then we are done with this home, as lovely as it is. The next one would be... Oh, let me read this. I should have read the blurb. The administrative headquarters of Veldresi Enterprises is designed to impress. Equipped with a massive stage, whoever said stage was right, and backstage area, impressive lighting, 2 separate bars, and a fully stocked kitchen and dining room, this opulent palace is ideal for hosting events. There's also a conference room and a luxury suite for extended stays. All right. Koven Sky Matisen? Let's see if we've been there. We have. We'll look at that again later. Bees. Yeah, we've been there too. We'll go back. Leg? I know I haven't seen anything by someone named Leg. What a cute name. Alright. Leg. Alright. Amaya. My basic everyday house that doesn't have a lot inside. Don't expect to win. Just doing it for fun and to be rated by the housing gods. I mostly just have the necessity, dummies, all crafting stations, and a banker and statues that I like. Good for you, Leg. That's what a lot of us do. We enter contests even though we don't have expectations of winning, just to share our art. So good for you. Even if it's a beginner house, even if you just have the bare essentials, it's a great start to start throwing yourself into these things. So good for you. I'm actually really, I don't even know you, and I'm very proud of you. It's a great idea. I see you went very much tribunal, because we got both Sotha Seal and Vivek and a Dark Elf sigil. Yeah, I'm so happy for them. I love when people participate. Nobody's gonna be mean. If they are, I'll go beat them up, seriously. We do have a crafting house, and they're using my favorite lights ever. So, perfect. You are right to put them by the outfit station. May I suggest you add a couple more up in the ceiling so that you can see what you're crafting too. But excellent job, a good choice on lights. Those are indeed my preferred lights. So, we've got a banker who is holding on to precious items. Certainly, our Khajiit ball is precious. What's wrong, babe? Somebody's trying to get in, and they're little and fuzzy, so hold on. Are you trying to get in? Little fuzzy girl? Can I get my meds and then you can come in? There. You can come in. You can come in. I only did this so that you couldn't expose... There. Sorry, Sherry had to come in and explore, because that's how she is. She's a little pain in the butt. These lots of mushrooms, fits the theme. We've got Sotha Seal stuff. She'll play with anything, yarn balls, anything. She's a huge toy cat. She loves them toys. Gargoyles protecting the house. Okay, just a little more light in here would help. I know you have the slots, so that way we can see what you've made. You have a little conversation nook for skooma. What are people measuring out? Is that fruit and vegetables they're measuring? I know sometimes oh, look, they're cooking a fish. I know that sometimes I'm a little too, imagining what's going on. And I apologize for that, but I do spend a lot of time looking at houses thinking, oh, what's happening here? What's happening in this situation? Is somebody giving a speech? Or is this a sermon? What is going on here? That kind of situation. And I apologize if I'm reading too much into things. That's just sort of my way. What's here? Oh, okay. So I believe staff lives here and has a sick sense of humor. I mean, if it works. And they even have a little baby demon. I also like that like put it up out there, like, you know, this is a beginning for me. It's my first house I decorated, or I know there's not a lot here, just so you know. It's like, okay, I know what to expect and I know how to judge it, and yay. Not that I'm judging, but you know what I mean. So you definitely have a good start. If you'd like me to help, let me know. And if you want me to come back and see it again as you add more things to it, I am happy to come back. Just let me know. And it's a great home base. Oh, that's good. Castile. Did I do a Grand City yet? I don't think I did. Oh, okay. Let's see. I gotta be honest, Grand Sigix burned me out, but we'll get there. Why can't I spell Castile? No, I did not see Castile's Grand Sigix. Okay, I'm not allowed to see that. That's possible that they have their permissions wrong. It's possible they just don't want me to see it. That's fine too. Stevus Beefus. I love that. Okay. I'm just trying to get some of these done because I'm taking so long. I'm kind of ridiculous. Stevus Beefus. Vampiric Manor. Lots of alchemy stuff. Works for me. I can also do it offline, Fiendish, either way. Or I can save my reactions for on stream. It's whatever you want. I'm bad at faking reactions, so if I've reacted a certain way once, it's hard for me to do it again. So what you see is my true reaction to things, is because I'm really not good at it otherwise. Oh goodness, only 272 items. Okay, so maybe they're still working on it too. But they have a vampire home. They have Spideys walking around. They have dreadhounds? That's not the word. What are these called? Not dreadhounds. Hellhounds. I like that there are so many people who entered this who are not afraid to put in a house that is still either still being worked on or maybe is an early house of theirs. When I decorated in the beginning, I never got more than 300 items in a house. I was like, I don't even know what I would add. So this sort of makes a lot, kind of, it's easy for me to relate to because that's how I was. Then as I became a more experienced builder, I had definitely alchemy stuff going on here, and this guy might be the butler. You know, an evil butler. But as time went on, I started having running out of item problems. There's some dead people here. Perfect for some alchemy. Just dig them up and use them. We've got danger plants. There's nothing wrong. Oh my god, teeny tiny cat. Your house was mind-blowing. If any of you remember that DeBella house with all of the flowers and the crazy lighting, the one that was just this big explosion of like petals and stuff everywhere that we saw the other day. In fact, I have a picture of it. That was teeny tiny cats. Let me pull it up. It was amazing. I'm not exaggerating. It was amazing. It was so beautiful. So, you know, if it works, why change the formula? But do what you want to do, you know. Do what you want to do. Say what you want to say. Where be it? Here it is. Let me see if I can make that bigger. You guys remember this house? How stunning that was? That was teeny tiny cat. And then look at this view when you first come into it. Check out that centering of just how perfect that is. It's framed gorgeously. And I will add that no matter what you say, the lighting in here is masterful and it's perfection. So even though you think you just throw flowers everywhere, there's a lot more going on there, maybe subconsciously, but there's a lot going on there, and it was a stunner. I meant it. I meant every word. It was absolutely stunning. You saw it in person? Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, but you had to pick it right, and then you still had the light, bright light around the middle. Cats. I don't know where Little Miss went. She might have left again. I think it was really kind of smart of the way that you did. Oh, hello. Danger Bear over there. The white lighting around DeBella, but the rest of the lighting was different colors. I mean, that's not necessarily easy to think of, even in the first place. What are you? Is this the zombie bear? Yes. You can tell by the lack of skin. Alright, let's take the side entrance. I thought it was skillful, thought it was beautiful, and you should be very proud of that house. But we all learn. I mean, if you look at my early houses, they're so bare because I just didn't put 2 and 2 together about how to do things. Those are beautiful mushrooms. Let me put ourselves... I'm going to change my background because nobody's changing it. So I'm on the beach in a chair. Of course I am. With my red sweater behind me. Alright. So we have like a more fancy smancy room. No effects, of course. I think they weren't allowed? I'm not sure. I don't think they were included in the judging. I don't remember for sure. I did not do a giant tree, but I did do a big tree in that same place. We've got this in the sneaky room behind the fireplace. We've got a little bit of crafting. We've got vampy stuff. Of course, the person did say it was a vampire home. I find that lighting has to be, for me, it's something I really have to think about how I'm going to light things because it changes the whole personality of the home. There you go. Lots of red. Good job. Invite me back should you continue to decorate and want to add more to it. I would love to see it. You can open it at non-Christmas. People open things at not Christmas all the time. In fact, mine is, it will run very quickly. I just want to show her the tree. My Sijic is open, and it is a Christmas house. Well, it's half and half. It's half Christmas, half not. So, there's lots of holiday homes that people find out about later. But do what you want. That's fine. Did Lena Bear take that down? If I remember correctly? I'll write that down. Teeny. Cold Harbor Surreal. I'm saving these because, unfortunately, I have to... I'm so behind. These are my little dooders. We're just going to look at the tree, and then we're going to get back on the road looking at people's homes, because I've been really bad about it. I seem to remember that it might have been Marley Bear. Someone took the tree down. So this is my tree. It's a little fatter at the top. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have filled it out a little better. But I understand what you're saying. I wanted it to be more multicolored because it's supposed to be a child's tree. So it's got to have a lot of different colors and whatnot. Anyway, moving on so that I stop talking about myself. We've got what's the next home? It is. There's so much. Okay, we did one of those. Let's do the Wraith Home. Loca de Patio Wraith Home, unless I've seen it. Sounds very familiar. I have not seen their Wraith Home. Let's go. This one says, a hidden place to worship Daedra and develop forbidden experiments. Oh God, yes. Raven, we've got a lot left to go. I'm terrible. I think there were a ton of subs given yesterday or the day before. There's actually been quite a few subs that people have been giving lately, and I'm very pleased and blessed that people did that. Ninja Pat gave out a bunch. Ninja Pat gave you... I don't think I have. Storm Raven. You're Night Raven, right? I don't think I have, but I can see if we could do that next if it's on. Yeah, you're on here. Night Raven. Boulder Tree. Okay, we'll do that next. We'll skip ahead since you're on the list. What was I doing? Loca de Patio. Alright. Okay, so this is a Wraith Home. Already I like the differences. They put vampire carpets into the walls because the walls are kind of creepy. 700 out of 700. That's the Daedric portal you can get with one of the sets. A Basin of Loss, no effects. Huh. I wonder... I can't click it, so it's unlimited visitor. What a wild creation. That's a sort of a table. Uh-oh. Something's going down. It's very, very red in here. So the way they did this is with the not so, probably not punch bloody bowl. They turned it on and hid it inside the coffin, so you can do that. That's a clever idea. Lots of red lighting so that it looks like blood everywhere. Torture devices. This is a crown item. So weird. And they hid other bowls in things. Okay, so this is really cool. Let me show you what they've done here. They took 2 of these Nordic fire thingers and put them in as an X so that you can, so that they were at angles. And then they hid the bowls inside the fire pits. Then they put the statue of Vermina, this is Vermina, in the middle. And, sorry, let me do something real quick, because if you're on a different guild, when that starts happening, it won't give you all the notifications. They have the antiquity tusks in the background of Vermina, and they have a Daedric like cage doorway. So they've really combined a whole bunch of things in order to create this statue to Vermina. Very cool. Somebody was looking for an Argonian statue, and that's the best I can do is Vermina. She's about as close to an Argonian statue as I can get. Then we have blood basins. This is Dark Mother. This is unknown, but probably Dark Mother. That's the woman in the sewers that no one is really sure who she is. You've got this little section here that people can pray about, and of course we have Mafala here, who's a big meanie and likes to cause drama between families and all sorts of treachery. Okay, now I have a boppy parrot on my head for no reason. Lots of spiderweb stuff. Mafala is not my favorite Daedra. I don't like her behavior, and I don't like spiders. So, she can keep her spidery self away from me. This is all enclosed, but then you can get over here. And then... Oh, that's interesting. I don't often see people put that directly ahead like that. That looks cool. I like the formation it makes. I'm not sure what that is, but it's interesting. Oh good, they built a way across. So here we have RK. I don't think RK is a Daedra. I think he's a god, but I'm not sure that he's a Daedra. That's the thing. But look at this beautiful way that they did Azura. They've got the red light in her hands. They've got the vampire window. They've got banners that are red. They hid helots in there. Excellent job. Those look fantastic. It's fun to see how people deal with the different gods and Daedra. And this is just a creepy room with moving things. Eek. It is cool. It is cool, definitely. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's... I did have... Maybe that should be the next house I do, is it just a Daedra house. Pick what I was gonna do. You know, it's okay. Because, for example, when around Halloween, I see all the things that people do, and I just can't do it. It's just not me. So, we got like a cemetery area, and I can't do it very well. But then you'll see people that, like, Wednesday morning always has a little bit of a dark tone to her building. There's always something a little sinister. Same with, believe it or not, Research Monkey. He's got really funny, cute builds, but there's always just this twist of darkness in some of them. Most of them. There's just this tiny little, ooh, something's wrong here kind of thing going on. So everybody's got their own style. Oh wow, look at Sithis back there. With the eyes. So they put crystals in Sithis' multiple eyes. It makes him look real instead of just a blank statue. It makes him look alive. Snacks. And then lots of creepy dead stuff and creepy dead hanging people and flowers and dirt. It's a very creepy area. And a dragon. running around. I think we were down here. No, maybe not. This looks like a mad scientist area. They did. Yeah, it is pretty impressive. It's hard to use this whole house. This whole house is a little bit on the enormous side. So, good job. If I missed anything, which is always possible with this house, let me know. I have trouble with this house sometimes. I get a little lost. It's nothing personal. Alright, we're going to do Night Raven's Boulder Tree, if I haven't already. Have we already done it? If we've already done it, we'll go back to it later. No, we have not done it. Yes. Yes. There's Hemohelot hidden, but there's also a staff of the 5th house, I think it's called. They noticed, I noticed it was being used here. I think this is the staff of the 5th house or the Helot. This one's the Helot. There's another one that's more orangey. That's a staff that you stick in the ground of the 6th house. That one's a Helot, though, I think. So, yeah, I think they're doing both. Alright, let's go over to Night Raven's Boulder Tree next. They did enter, so we're going to go and look at their entry. Let's see what they wrote about it. A long-forgotten enchanted grotto deep in the heart of Valenwood. Deep in the heart of Valenwood. If you're asking about TCE, Pommy, you're not bothering me. Hold on. I have a discount code you can use. If you choose to use them, let me give you their information. Real quick. This is for the Crown Exchange. I don't think you can exchange, hold on. I don't think you can exchange gems. And you're never bothering me. Here's the link sent to you as well. I do have a code. If you choose to go through them, let me know and I'll give you my code. I'd be happy to. It's a discount, like a 10% discount or something. Because they're one of my partners. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. They are my partner. There are other services, but they're the ones I use. And they're the ones I always used even before then. Yes, I am a glowy person too. Looks like Night Raven keeps closing in the entire... I mean, not keeps. Has closed... I keep going between different thoughts in my head. You let me know. Check them out, Pommy. Let me know if you want to use them and I'll give you my discount code, okay? This is enclosed with Daedric Rot to really make everything pop out. Like, look at all these colors, all the glow stuff. I do have a glow house. It is much smaller than this because it was one of my early houses. And this is lovely. Lots of glowies. Oh, okay. So they closed off this pod, and instead we have beautiful flowers and a red moonshard. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been kind of hoarding these during this event, and I'm going to probably sit on them for about 6 months. And if they start going up in value from what I'm purchasing them as, I'll sell them. I don't know why I do that. I have enough money. But I'm weird. Tons. Elwell stones, wedding flowers, crystals, achievement items. We are all made of starch. Ritual space. Okay. I'm just enjoying all the glows at the moment, but I will give it more attention. It's glow houses I'm a sucker for. I'll be honest with you. And I should have enclosed mine the way that you have because it makes it always dark. And you can't really even tell that it's enclosed. In some ways it looks like it's just the sky. But I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Beautiful. Let's look at this ritual space again. Oh, this makes sense. You've got the bowl of blood. You've got the Wilder King. This all makes sense. It looks very Bosmerian. Bosmerian? It just gives that kind of feeling of magic, you know? Yeah, Kit Kavash just read my mind. Once this is over with, let me show you something you can do. Well, I don't know if you can do this during the contest or not, but if you want to, it's something I've been meaning to do, so it's okay for me to show you. I'll show you my glow house. It's not nice, nearly as nice as yours because it's a little too small and everything's too crowded. But with glowies, I find that using EHG darkening is really pretty. It makes everything so much more richly colorful. But I didn't know. I don't think it was even acceptable for the contest. But let me do that real quick for you, or for everyone. So I've got a lizard, and Paname fireflies. Okay, so let's add lighting, brightness global, and suddenly you'll see things should get a little darker, and you can adjust it. Something's up. Something's really weird with my EHT today. I'm starting to wonder what the heck is going on. There we go. So you can make it darker and really make it pop. Like that. See what I mean? Like turning down the light just a little bit, you can make it seem so much more like poppy. But you do what you want. I mean, some people don't like EHT, and that's okay. I think it just works in this. Actually, it even works with the interior a little bit. Makes it look more like there's firelight going on. Let me just set this to upload, and then I'll get going on this host. Now, share effects. Publish to community. Confirm. Confirm. Cancel. So I don't want to do it right now, but I will be uploading this. Okay. So the next one. Just wanted to show you guys a little trick. I mean, don't feel like I was criticizing your house by showing you this. It's really just an excuse to show you a trick. All right. Right. Well, here's the thing. This is my theory on it. Then some people will see it and some people don't. They either see it naturally or they see it a little enhanced, but either way it doesn't really take anything away from it if they don't get to see it. They weren't gonna see it anyway. I don't know, I'm a little weird like that. Alright, we did a Wraith Home. Let's do Static Recharges Cliff Shade if I haven't already. No problem. Like I said though, it's not a criticism, it's just me being using it as an excuse. Static recharge cliff shade. Again, another person I don't know. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. I'm drinking tons of coffee. I'm back again. Steffi's back, tell a friend. Okay, here I am. 398 out of 400 items, no effects, cliff shade, what does it say? An Aldmeri version of a Dunmer Corner Club, complete with dancing stages, gambling room, fish tank, bar, VIP area upstairs, and even a private room with a custom lounger. Looks like they have a little bit of night fun going on here. What a cool idea for the fish tank. I never would have thought to put those trophies up there, but it really finishes the look. Looks really good. Oh my god, I would eat all of those. Just give me the whole plate. They look like pretzels. We got stuff in the drawers. Let's turn on a light a little bit. We got stuff in the cubbies. Pleasing. Things cooking. Lots of booze. Plates full of food. God, this is making me hungry. They're playing cards. Do you know what they're using? Cheese. Isn't that awesome? Cheese looks like playing cards. I'm not sure. These must be the cards face down, and this must be the cards face up. Also, look at that lamp. What did you use inside it? That's the elven bowl with a Daedric chain. I'm not sure what they used as the light, but it's clearly a candle of some sort, because look, it's flickering. That's cool. Over here, they're doing a dice game with the same kind of lamp. And then here, they're doing some sort of other game using these boxes. Perhaps a game we don't know in non-Tamriel world. Tithys is in charge. He's got all the money back there. Yeah, me too. Excuse me for a moment. I'm right by him. I might as well use that. Oh my god. This is a fun house. And I gotta be honest, the darkness works. That, you know, Trass, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to guess because I didn't know for sure, but I think you're right. Little bit of garden up here. We've got more of the games being played, and you've got the dancing right in front of you, which they do in Vegas. They have you playing cards right in front of a dancing woman. Lots of meals. And then I think this is the VIP room, if you know what I mean. With a little bit of a cobbled couch. Some skooma going on. Very nicely done. This is fun. Lots of fun. Okay, hold on. Next one. Regal Nomad. Don't know them. Or Observatory Prior. It's amazing how many people I've never heard of who are participating in this, and I feel bad because I wish that they participated in other housing contests. Maybe they don't know about them. I don't know how it is that One More Poll was able to get more information out there than the average person running a contest. It is great. I love the cards especially. It's a clever idea. I do have an entire folder of games, gambling, and toys. Should you ever need, for whatever reason, some inspiration, I have those. I can show them to you. 700 to 700, Regal Nomad. There is stuff going on. I'm not sure what, though. No EHT. We do have J Hart front and center. Although I don't know if he's intended to be J Hart. They have a great ramp here that was probably done by hand. These bars you can get from Clockwork. Here's all the storage. And then you can continue up to where Pupper lives. An outdoors bedroom. You know, I do suspect that Cold Heart Clockwork is temperature controlled. So you probably, A, only have to worry about Dova flies and not really mosquitoes, which are horrible and I'm allergic to. So that would be cool. And plus, it's probably warm and nice. Yeah, I don't ever want to spam. If somebody allows me, and I've discussed it with them, to post to their Discord, I will do so. But I'm really cautious about it because I don't want people to get upset. So, unless I'm invited to do it, I generally don't. What's in there? Oh, that's that eyeball thing from Argonian stuff. They did. They're very slick ramps. But I'm pleased to, if anyone ever asks me to, I will join your Discord and post indexes of what we've streamed so that people can see your homes. I mean, there's not really any other way it's going to happen unless they find it on the forums. Oh, nice little circle here. You can play games, you can have incense. Nope, that's skooma, not just incense. Over here, we've got, that's an interesting little purple light hidden back there. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Statuary, room for books, noms, treasure room that someone's broken into. Lots of hectahemes. If you ever want to do this kind of lighting, oh, this is neat. This is a combination. So what you would do is you get these Velothi braziers. Now, what's cool about the Velothi braziers is you can make them either blue or like this, natural, right? You can do either way. Now, it looks like they have them natural. Then you would hide your hectaheme skull inside the brazier, and therefore you have this purple coming up. So what it's doing is purple and gold go together really well. I mean, think about kings and queens. They always wear purple and gold together, right? That's what they've done here, is combine those two colors. It's a really neat idea. And then they've added stuff all around this edge here as like a little sitting area you can sit on if you want to. Also, they've made it easier for you to go up with more of these amazing ramps. And down. What do they have below? Alright, let's go up first. Oh goodness, what is this? So that's that aquatic light I was talking about, and then they have a ton of sky shards buried in it, going up and down to make it look sort of like a laser beam. Laser beam! I don't know what they're doing with the laser beam, but they got one. What's in the middle? A throne. Okay, that's a throne. But that was laser beams. For fun and profit. Alright, let's go down. There's some sort of construction or deconstruction going on here. This reminds me of an actual, like, dwarven delve, right? With the rocks and the machines running around, doing things, maybe repairing stuff. Get ready to fight. Get yourself some dwarven oil off of the bodies. And then, oh, hello, Mr. Kitty. Doing some skooma over here. Got a Boethiah statue. It's a little dark. I get that it seems almost like a nightclub with the bar and everything. Just a tiny bit on the dark side, hard to see. That's because these lights are not very bright, the dwarven ones. Yeah, that is appreciated. I think they used a lot of slots on their ramps, and it's appreciated because they're lovely. And then we have bedrooms. Individual bedroom, bathroom, another bedroom, and then a jacuzzi that everyone can use. A little communal jacuzzi going on. I think it's a jacuzzi. It could just be for prayer, but I suspect it's more of a jacuzzi. Okay. And that is that. Let's go upstairs real quick and see what... Thank you so much for the follow, spiders. I say this every time, but I got to. Otherwise, I'm not promoting myself. I will never ask for a sub, but I do ask if you could to follow me, because I eventually am hoping that I can become a stream team. And that's the only way. Let me read you the blurb. I probably should have done this ahead of time. I apologize. Welcome to your steampunk sanctum, far away from the toils of the mundus. Its features include a factotum-operated bar, a private spa with waters appropriated from the moonlit cove. That's cute. And a vast dueling area for the restless vestige and their companions when they inevitably tire of mundane mortal life and go a little stir-crazy. See, but don't touch, all the spoils of a kleptomaniac who should have been put to the gallows years ago. It doesn't matter that the air smells like rust or the water tastes like tar. None of your old nemesis can find you here. Be they Daedra, dragons, or pesky necromancers. A tetanus shot is recommended, and we take no responsibility for faulty guardrails. Or possibly shrunk really small and hidden in Moorhold's basement, but who knows? That's cute. They're saying the sanctum is far away from trolls, or possibly shrunk really small and hidden in Moorhold's basement. Right? I know. Alright, let me change my thinger. Hold on. It's snowing. Cute, huh? Alright, cool. Alright, we have not done... Did I do one of those? ELO 106. No. Alright, ELO 106, Cold Harbor. What is today? Thursday. Tomorrow's pizza day. A custom-made arena for dueling and more. So that's what we're looking at now. I apologize if you guys are seeing all of these things multiple times this week or next week. I hope we all can pull a little something out of it that's a little different from every single one we see. You know, I think we all get a little bit of different interpretations. Oh my God, Nywin, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Wow, you're so giving. Thank you so much. That is so kind. You guys are able to use the potato emotes now. Make sure you have fun with them. You have a whole month to play with them. I can't hear the notifications, Ollie. That's the problem. I don't see them. Thank you. I don't see them and I don't hear them. They are only on the stream, not across my... Okay. We're just running around blank stuff anyway. Except for this. Just got some storage anyway. We'll head in a minute. 672 items. There are 3 people here. I wonder if they're dueling. Oh, there you go. And you can do what Cromwell always does and squish a potato. Cromwell always squishes my potato. He makes me mashed. It's kind of cute. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, with the glasses. Now, Cromwell likes to... Is it Cromwell? Somebody likes... Oh, no, it's, Flimtooth likes to smush me and make mashed potato. There's one that makes it smaller. Thank you. You're so sweet. They are, in fact, fighting. Look at that. There's dueling going on, and I think that dude just died. Check it out. We actually get a demonstration, guys. This is wild. Demonstration by the creator in their amazing arena. I hope they don't mind me showing this, but it is, they were warned that all of these are getting streamed, so. Look at that. Pommy Poms made the mashed potato. I am mashed now. This is fun. So they're using the Faith, I don't know if it's Faith or Justice, I forget which statue that guy is. No, Justice is the one with the, uh-oh, sorry dude. Justice is the one with the scales. I'm not sure who the one is with the sword, but looks like they're having fun. And then we've got little, not confection, what's the word? When the concessions. Sorry, I have no brain. Look, you're smushing me. You're smushing me everywhere. And why is the sorrow? Well, it makes sense that it is the kitty of sorrow. That's why the kitty of sorrow is in a cage. I would be sad too, kitty of sorrow. I don't know if they're doing it again, but there's some crafting over here. I think that's a skelly. Yeah, there's dead bones. And what is the second one that has them? Wow, by combining them, doesn't it look like the second one is mourning the first? That is really cool. I was just telling them that we're showing the house. We'll get in the towers. We'll get in the towers. I'm just so excited that that we're getting to see. Is that where the king sits? And then maybe there's the gong every time. Oh my goodness, look what happened to this Argonian. They're at it again. So I said to Elo, I said, we're showing you. I was admiring your home and the fight was great background. And they said, had I known, I would have taken a bath. Stinky! You're stinky! Look at that armor. Very nicely done. And this is their fighting person. Sorry, that cracked me up. Oh no! Oh man, the Argonians die worse than anyone. They get like stuck to walls and with stuff through their stomachs. We'll get to the towers. I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying myself, having a little fun here. We'll go around. Concessions. Let's go into the towers before I forget. We've got Phaedra's Lost, as usual. Let's go in the towers and see it from above. These are Daedric platforms, in case you're curious, and you can make them. They're pretty affordable. It is a fun build. Look at that. It is really nicely made. I love the arches. It's very reminiscent of the Colosseum in Rome. And you've got a lot going on with the guests walking around, you know, and the servers. You have concession areas all around. Like, if they were allowed to have an unlimited number of guests, I bet they would have an amazing concessions people, like, handing out food, too. Lots of fun. Oh, goodness, I completely missed the Dwarven Sun. Oh, two. They also have, each of these sections are divided up by, each of the different, oh god, guys, words. Factions. I'm really losing it. And this might be where the king and queen sit, but these seem to be faction divided. Thank you. Much appreciated. I told you guys I was having a hard word day. I meant it. Alright. So, no favoritism shown. Each side seems to have equal representation. It doesn't seem like, you know, one is better than the other. I do love that they're fighting like this, so this is great. Enjoyed it very much, Elo, and I'm sending out the index so you can see it later. Lots of fun. Michael N. Aldvalathi House. No. Michael N. 399. We've seen Ali Tube's Craftsman home. It's gorgeous. All right, let me read you this one. The Vietnamese Jungle. So I'm expecting just plants. I wish I knew more about Vietnamese jungles, but oh goodness, this is different. What did they make? This is wild. This person must be very familiar with it, because I am not as familiar with it, and it's... Look at this river. That must have cost a ton of money, because each one of these is probably a waterfall. And then they added Nimbus, and then I hate you because you have Volendrung, and I'll never have it. Got some beautiful floral work. What they did here is they bought those rock edging, but what's really cool is they doubled and tripled it up, so there's no spaces in between them. They just made it a solid rock section. So that is a really good idea. Lots of mushrooms, of course. And then we've got a fallen branch. That looks actually pretty natural compared to what things usually look like with those sticks. They just always look so random to me. That actually looks pretty natural. Is there a frog? There's a frog caller in here. Who's calling frogs in the jungle? Somebody's gonna put together an instrument. Those poor little froggies. Trapped forever. Forced to sing for their supper. I see stuff up there and I'm trying to... There we go. Oh, it's the Volendrung. I thought maybe they had effects up there, but there's no effects in this house. It's all Volendrung and fabricant trees. And the entire exterior has been replaced with these are rotted stumps. You can get those for like 100 gold a piece and reskin anything. In fact, interiors look really good with the rotted stumps, especially if you're doing a tree house. So they've closed off the side rooms, which I also did. They closed off the basement, which I also did. I'm not a huge fan of this basement. And it looks like they created an extra patio, which I also did. So this person and I seem to agree. Look at this counterwork. That is actually brilliant. Looks like shelves or cabinets. By using those clerks stuff from Volendrung. From Vardenfell. Got a pot hanging on the wall. What's that? Top of a lamp, okay. We've all been there. All right, and here we are in the bedroom. So again, Redarin is bug. This, not sure. But I know Redarin is bug, and Drez is chains. So notice how the Drez divider has chains on it. That might even be Drez, I'm not sure. Halalu is the scales? Okay. Give Matt all of them. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Because my brain went to justice instead of money. I should have thought of money. And look at it. And then they have this enclosed and beautiful patio where you just see flowers. And the sunset from here is probably spectacular through the trees. So beautiful. I like it a lot. Good job. Then Shalidors. Did we see Shadow Fox's Shalidors? No. So that will be our Shalidors of the day. We're doing some big ones, but you have to understand that I think for this contest, most people did do big houses. I think they felt like others would be doing big houses, and so they did the same. Oh, good point. Wow, that's great. I just dropped coffee down my shirt. Guess I'm washing this shirt now. And I wasted precious drops of coffee. Sadness. Okay. Shallowor Shrouded Realm by Shadow Fox. This strange realm seems to have preserved Shallowor's studies over the ages. However, there have been a few changes and new residents. So, we've got a Nimbus right away. It's so weird to have houses to go to that I don't sign into. I'm always looking for the sign-in sheet, but these aren't open houses. These are just houses that entered a contest. So we've got a cave in Overgroove. That's true. You know, the only way to keep them perky is die young. And even then, they eventually go away. But we always have memories and pictures. This is very natural. It seems like nature has taken over. And it looks like Sister Galena is here.
Yes, I am a follower.
I wonder which princes you follow. If you're from the Reach, you probably follow Herskine. 684 out of 700, no effects. Closed off room. Get ready to see more of that. More and more things are going to have closed off sections as time goes on, because they're giving us bigger houses than we can possibly fill on purpose, expecting us to close off sections. So, yeah. Did I just crash? It keeps doing this weird flicker. Yeah, I know, it wasn't my favorite idea either, but it's what they're doing until and unless they figure out the item problem. So we've got a baby Galar, one I do not have. Yeah, there was a black flicker. What is it, Everelia? Do you know? It always makes me feel like we're off, that I've gone offline every time I see it. So, magic-y room. Oh, wait, we can keep going up. I wouldn't say that's it. Oh, really? Thank you, Everelia. Good to know. That is not the goal. The goal is, they want the game to handle it differently. If the game handles the furnishings differently, we will be able to have more of them. The goal isn't just to throw more servers at it, so I wouldn't hold my breath for that. But I would suggest that there will be changes, and they will be good changes. It's just not going to be what you expect. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is very much it feels alive. It feels like there's more than just Sister Galena living here and her pets. So, I mean, it won't be soon, because the server updates are what's coming soon. But it is in sight as something they're thinking about and trying to figure out how to do. So it's a thing. I keep trying to reassure people that, you know, I really wish they would say that they know and that they're trying to come up with a solution and that they have some ideas, but they haven't really figured it out fully yet. I wish they would say that publicly. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is completely cobbled. First of all, we're in an orcish gazebo. We've got walls filling it in. It's true, Fiendish, it has, and even this game has figured it out. But incorporating it into the code for housing versus out in the world is where the problem is. And plus, you know, a lack of staff, a lack of time for the people they do have, that kind of thing. But we also have the Elsewhere Fountain. We've got an Elsewhere Gazebo. We've got just all sorts of cool stuff going on combined to make a really pretty gazebo. I mean, think about how things work even when you're out in the world. There's more than 700 items in most of the places we're in at any given time. But there's tricks to make it look fuller. This is lovely. And they closed off the caverns. And then they have a cemetery over here. And they have a woofer. And lots of beautiful plants. It's just, you know, it's always about resources when it comes right down to it. And resources in terms of employees, and time, and all of that. Oh, look at this. You can go on the outside, too. All of that kind of stuff. I think that from the beginning, they've had code challenges because of the way that they set things up with these mass mega servers, whereas other games don't necessarily do that. But they are breaking away from that. From what I'm seeing, at least EU is having multiple servers soon that you can choose to be on, it looks like. Alright. Next, we have... Let's go to something a little smaller so I don't lose my mind. If there's anything a little smaller. My God, everybody went huge. I did Ithalus's. St. Dylan's, Mojave held. NA. It is. I've only seen, it's obvious that all but maybe 2 people have put a lot of work into things. And I'm not including when I say 2 people, I'm not saying that the beginners didn't put work into it. It's obvious that they did too. But there's some other people who maybe weren't beginners who didn't put a lot of work into it. But for the most part, everybody seems to have done a really good job. And this is one of them who did a good job. Alright, St. Dylan's. Nice small one. For the devotee of Sotha Seal, stuck in Vivek's holy city. I like that. Okay. Yeah. I agree. Oh my goodness. This does not look like 30 items. Holy crow. Wow, that is really good. It's hard to believe this is a Dellens. So what they've done to make sure that this even what looks so full is that these are mostly huge items. So you can put huge items in a small place and it makes it feel more full. The other thing is they've used just basic construction pieces to add flavor to it. Because these are just things you can buy in Clockwork, and they're great. You have a little bit of clutter too, so it looks like it's not just big pieces. And you've got movement, because you've got both the Sneck and you've got Mr. Dovafly over here. Excellent. This is excellent. Fantastic. I hope they rate based on sizes, because if they go based off of size, this should definitely be high up on the list. It's not really fair to compare a St. Dahlins to what someone can do in like an Ebonheart or something, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. Let me write it down. You gotta remember my memory is so short, Evelia, that my memory of what I've seen, I'm like, I was just saying recently, I am a human goldfish. Like, my brain resets every 3 seconds. Alright, Ebonheart. Creator, version 2. Nope. Go check out a very, Creator 2. Is that how you spell it? V2. Version 2. And this is, while we're going, I will read it to you. Halloween Spooky Horror. Oh, that's great. I think that the more criteria that's objective is excellent. And I think the more objective you can get, and the more categories and criteria you can apply, the more fair it is. As fair as any contest is that comes down to preference, you know what I mean? So this is 700 out of 700. Is Ari one of the judges? No, I knew what you meant. Fart sticks! In case anybody ever wonders what I'm talking about when I'm saying fart sticks, it's these guys. These are the fart sticks. They're a Lux vendor item. Oh, cool. Good to know. Good to know. What is that? That is an upside down Daedric lamp, but what the heck is in it? Can anyone help me? I don't think I've ever seen whatever that is in there. What on earth is that? Very strange. Is that just what that looks like? I don't think so. Alright, we've got lots of scary stuff. Boomzari's on the wall. Daedric statues. I can't get closer. I'll try, but I can't get closer. Don't think. I'm not a good parkourer. I don't know that I can get up any closer. Maybe it is just what it normally looks like. I'm not sure. Okay, we underwater now. It's so odd. I like it, but it's odd. Maybe it is just the item. We can check as soon as we're done here. I'll head over to my Matisse where I have mine and I'll look at it. So we have our cemetery, and it looks like there's going to be some new residents soon of the cemetery. Looks like they're moving some people in. And they've got their achievements here. And look at these two. They look like they're about to face off. I don't know who would win. My money is going to be on this guy, because he's got magic in addition to just being fiery and smashing things. He's like a werewolf vampire thing. So lots of animals. Daedric rock poking up. Horrible, sad things happening. Ooh. Don't know what's going on there. And here. Oh, that's smart. So that's translucent law, or the crystal that's like in whatever. It's expensive, and I forget the name of it. But what they did is they took that mayhem bowl and they put it underneath as well. So it's shooting this red light up. It's really smart way to do an effect without effects. Dead heads just laying around. This person really went all out. Crystal heart. Whatever. Same thing. Dead heart thing piece. Whatever. This guy... Oh, smart. They put candles in his eyes. Those are just the bottoms or the tops of candles. Heart of Transparent Law. What a weird name. Ah! Would you like a blood fountain? You may have a blood fountain. The hearts and souls of men. Blood fountain, blood fountain. Punch you in the end. I would be amazed. Are they able to even fit anything inside with all of this stuff going on outside? Yeah, I know. Ha! With two of these, it almost looks like a face. Speaking of, have you guys seen the My Heritage? They take a photo and it gets, they bring it to life, basically. Almost like a Harry Potter thing. I gotta show it to you. So we've got a meal. Yeah, it's gonna eat me. We got some demons. All sorts of Daedric light. Well, I have an account with them, so I decided to go crazy with it. Crazy with the cheese whiz. What is this? Ah! This guy's gonna kill me. But I'm not sure what that light is. It's maybe the moon thinger? Something hidden. You know, I'm of two minds of it. Mostly, I love it. There is a slight aspect of Uncanny Valley creepazoid to it. So, it is a little bit on the creepy side, I admit. But I think it's worth it getting over the creeps in order to see what your ancestors truly looked like, because I don't know what this would be up here. Is this like the master dead room instead of the master bedroom? Get it? Ah! Alright, let's go to my Matissan real quick while I'm pulling this up. I want to show it to you. So... Give me a moment. It won't take too long. Okay. So let me pull up my display capture. So you go to my photos. Now you upload your old photo, right? So it takes your old photos that look like this, right? All black and white and gray all over. Give me a moment. It's still loading because I'm doing a lot on my computer right now, so it's having a little bit of a hissy fit. This is worth the seeing. All right, so see this photo? This is my mom's grandfather. So my great-grandfather. This is the photo I uploaded. This is what he looks like up close in the original photo. This is how it cleaned it up. Now watch this. Now remember, all I did was upload that one yellowish photo. They do all different ones. So you can, I know. All you do is you upload a really crazy bad photo in some cases. It is, but in a way it's nice. I never got to meet this man. It gives you a really amazing sense of what this person looked like. It does not always work great. Like people with beards don't look good. But in general, right? In general, not only can it clean it up, let me find a good one. The way it's cleaned up certain photographs, I've just been in awe of. So this is what I was trying to tell you guys about, so that you could really get a sense of what these things. Even if you just do it for the cleaning up of photos, you're gonna want to do it. Here's something really neat. This was his father. So the guy we just saw, this was his father, okay? He came here in 1904. Now, it couldn't clean up the picture too well, but it did clean up the picture. And if you note, actually, restore colors. Yes, it's a MyHeritage feature. So here it is, fixing the colors. Now look, he actually does have an eye problem. He actually did have a lazy eye. Watch how it animates him. So this was this guy's father that we just saw. It even keeps the lazy eye. Now, I know a lot of people are complaining about this, saying that it's bullshit because it's... I know. If you look at the original photo and you compare it to this, it's like a million times better. I don't know how it does it, but it's magical. A lot of people are complaining about it, but saying it's creepy and whatnot. And yeah, I guess it is creepy, but at the same time, it's also... that man died in 1903. He came to the U.S., died within 3 months of coming to the U.S. No one has seen that man's smile since 1903, and possibly earlier. I will show you the best cleanup it's ever done, and then I won't show you it animated, but I'll show you it. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, I know. I've been uploading pictures like nonstop. There's this picture of my husband, and I'll stop at this. I won't keep doing this, but my husband's ancestors, there is a picture of them. Very, very old picture. Hold on. If I can find it. Where are the Lundys? Where are you hiding, Lundys? Thank you. That's how I feel. Okay, so you see this really old ass photo of these three people. This is from the 1800s, this photo. Get up close. And that's what it looks like, this thing. Look at the difference of cleaning. It's just, this is what the photo normally looks like. This is how it cleaned it up. Photo, cleaned up. Yeah, it is neat. So, if you have a photo in which it can actually depict a face in it, if it can find the face, it can animate it. So you get your account and here you go. You can animate this little girl who happens to be my husband's great-great-grandmother. She does have a weird neck, but I think that is her actual weird neck if you look at the photo. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. You're going to see this going around on the internet. A lot of people complaining about it, saying that it's creepy, that it's not right, and it's animating the dead and stuff like that. My husband has a problem with it. My husband actually said, he said, they're making faces they never did in real life. And it's like, just stop. That's what I kind of had to do with my husband, was just stop. I promised this would be the last one, but I'm bad. I'm bad. I can't stop it. I'll stop after this. Look at that. That's amazing. She's been dead since the 20s. I love it. I love it. Sorry. That's all I gotta say. I love it. It's fantastic. It's fabulous. Glad I got to show you that. So, look, if the uncanniness of it freaks you out, the cleaning of it can really help cleaning photos up. And it's all right. Let's see what this bottom looks like. Huh? That is the bottom. That is what it looks like. Who knew? That's wild. Now, you know, today I learned. I just love it. All right. I'm kind of burning out. Let's do one more. Exclamation point potato, PCNA, PCAU. Make sure you enter so I can pull it for 50,000 gold on each one. I have to say, Shima, I have been reluctant to try it with my parents. I kind of don't want to see my own family. I kind of don't. It's kind of... something about it scares me with my own family. Like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't think I'm going to do another one. I hit the wall hard. We'll do more tomorrow. But there's something... I did it with my grandfather. It is super cool tech. I will show you one thing. My grandfather, when he was a boy, he had a terrible accident at the dentist. The dentist cut his face, cut a nerve in his face, and his face drooped on one side and never recovered. So his whole life he had this like smirk on his face kind of thing where one side's up, one side's down. And I thought for sure that if I animated his picture, it would not have it proper. It would not do it right because his face was so unique that I didn't think it could do it. But it got it right. And it's absolutely, it almost made me cry that it got it right. It really did. It was just, it's so incredible that I don't know how it did it, but it did it. Now, keep in mind the photo isn't exactly great because it's a stained photo, so it doesn't really read it right. So you'll see, okay, so here he is. This is the messed up photo. It doesn't clean up the soda, the stain on it. It just I mean, it can't do everything. This is a stained photo. There's nothing we can do. But you can see a side of his mouth is droopy over here. It's not as clear as it normally is. I think the photographer did a nice job. You can't see shit. My bad. Display capture. Okay. Let me do this. So, this is my grandfather. Why is it not working? Oh, because I have it on the wrong screen. Derpy. This is the original photo. Okay, the one I had. Right? Thank you so much for the follow. This is the photo I had. This is the way that it cleaned it. Like I said, those stains, it just could not get rid of those stains. That's fine. I didn't expect it to. But they also did his, you don't see me? See it? I see it. I see it on my screen. You don't see it? And here it is. Look, his face is still drooping. This is how I remember my grandpa. His face is still drooping. It's amazing. The fact that it managed to keep that quirk of his almost made me cry when I first saw it. I was just like, oh my God. It made my grandpa come to life even with his dead nerves in his face. Unbelievable. I mean, just so wonderful. I was moved. We have a dealie? What's a dealie? I'm sorry. I keep on showing you these, but one more. This is my papa, my grandpa. Been gone since 2002. Here's a closer photo of him. Again, it can clear up everything about it, but look at that! It kept his face! It kept his face smirk. It kept his ruined... It's perfect. It kept it. He looks to me just like my grandpa used to look. It's not just a creepy anything. He still has his smirk from his ruined face, ruined nerves. I love it so much. It really just made me cry. I'm almost gonna cry again. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys in case you wanted to try it out. I am going to have some noms. I will be around later tonight, and I'll be on tomorrow. So I'll see you the same bat time, same bat channel. Let me pull the contest. The winner is Calibron. Are you PCNA or PCEU? Let me know. And your user, and I will send you your monies. You can either message me directly on here or tell me in game. Just send me a message on either one and just let me know it's you. So I will catch you all later.